Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and today I'm going to make you a cute little card. And yesterday we had a penciled pear online class. We do it on Zoom, and I will show you the cards that I made at the end, but I always pick the favorite and try and let you guys see. So I also used this greetings from the Simply Zinnia, and I will go ahead and show you the card. So I'm going to be using some Memento, a clear little block, Granny Apple Green, also a Granny Apple Green cut at 5 1/4 by 4. I have Basic Beige, that's cut at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. So that's going to be our base. This guy will be our next piece here, and then we're going to decorate on this piece. So let me go ahead and get started. We're going to get going with the Memento, and we'll ink everything that we need now. So I'm going to take that Memento, and we're going to ink up that, and we're going to put this right in the center, just like that. And we're going to take this other one, and we're going to put that right there. We're going to take this other one and put him right there. So that's what we've got there. Of course, I have ink all over my glass, but you guys, I love it, love it. Okay, so that's going to dry, and then I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to do that words fail to express my gratitude. We're going to get that all inked up as well, and I'm going to put that one right here, also in that black. I'm just going to stick that right there. Perfect. All right, so that's our stamping portion of it. I am going to very quickly chamois off these, because if I don't, I will get that black ink everywhere. All right, now we need to color this guy up. We are going to use our Granny Apple Green. On my other one, I used Lost Lagoon, and that came out really nice. So I'm going to be using a watercolor, and yes, it is Memento, so you probably want to be very careful. In fact, you don't probably, you do want to. So I'm picking up that Granny Apple Green here, and I am going to use my watercolor. But the thing is we're not gonna, we're just kind of go around, and we're not gonna pick any of that ink up, unless of course we mess up, and then that might happen. But normally you'd color in that pear, right? Well, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna color in everything but the pears. And I'm just gonna go through here. We're gonna create some lines. And once you get to here, you're just going to go ahead and color away. Now, don't color all the way down. You're going to leave maybe 1/4 inch around about at the bottom here. So you might want to just go in like this. We're going to get those edges. And don't worry about little spots that are missed. That gives it some fun little that gives it some fun dimension. So, and now we're going to go in here, and again, you might want to just start leaving yourself that 1/4 inch, because you're going to leave 1/4 inch on each side. You can put some Drop some water if it's getting too dark. If I usually keep a part that stays light and then a part that's darker. So now we can go in. We're going to go in between these sections here. Being as careful as you can not to touch that Memento ink because you don't want it to run, but it might happen. And it is okay that it's water on regular paper. I'm getting some text, sorry about that. That it's water on regular paper because this is going to have a distressed look anyways. So we're going to actually distress it a little bit ourselves. So this helps quite a bit in that. And you'll see in just a bit I will show you. So again, now I'm going in with a little bit darker just to give it, like I said, that color differences. So I do try and get as much in there. I don't want to have any blank spots of beige, but I also don't want to have all dark or all light. So you'll see I'm just adding a little bit of color here, and we're almost done. Okay, so now I don't want to get any of that anywhere, so we're going to go ahead and clean that off. And that's all it is, you guys. The block is clean and ready to go. So if you wanted to change colors. Now I'm still going to need a little bit of water, so I'm going to drop that in there to clean this off as well. And then once you do that, you'll get rid of that color. Just like that. Now I'm going to drop a little bit more because I wanted to get it wet. Like I said, we're going to have a little bit of distressing. So I'm going to go right along this edge here and just wet it. And I'm going to flip that over and I'm going to do the same thing. Ooh, I let out a little too much water. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, so now I have this kind of wet. I don't know if you can see or not, but all I'm going to do is you take some paper snips or a utility knife, or even like even a credit card would work. Anything that has like something that you can do this to. So, and because we put the water on there, it's going to make it pretty able to move around. So I'll do this side so you could see with the credit card. And all those little cuts and tears in there are so nice. You can see on the back side I'm pushing it forward so you could really see those little cuts and tears. And I'll show you with the scissors on the other side. Really works well with the scissors. And you start getting a little bit more of those nice cuts as well. So you've got that. You're getting some good. If you do it dry, you're going to get tons of these little things. Here, I didn't get very much. So now this is what you're looking at. And you guys, this is where it gets so easy. I'm going to get a couple embellishments out and see what we want to use. Oh, this is nice. I think I'll use that. Just looking through real quick to see. I do have this one already colored, some pearls. I think we're going to go with those dots. So which one is this? This is called the 22, 24 in color dots. Oh, these are old. These are old dots. But that's okay. We're going to use them. Because, again, you can take any of them and color them the color you want. But this is such a pretty color. I guess it's peacock. No. Parakeet Party is what that must be. Alright, so we've got that. Now we've got this guy here. We'll put this on with some mono-adhesive liquid glue. That way we can move it around a little bit. So I do online classes second Tuesday of each month unless there's something happening, which last week I did have something happen, so we moved it to the third Tuesday, hence it was last night. So I do have stamp classes each month. In order to attend, you just need to buy the hold on, I can't think and talk at the same time. I'm gonna get Stampin' seal for this because I want it to be very, very sturdy and not move around. Okay. I do Tuesday classes. I do Thursday team meetings. I do Wednesday Stampin' stamps. It all just depends on what week of the month it is. I want to make sure I get these lined up here. And I want it to be straight across, and I'm going to leave another 1/4 of an inch there. And there we go. So now I'm going to get my dots. I also have a mystery stamping event coming up next month, and I will put the information on my can't talk. I will put my information on that on my newsletter, on my blog, and also down below in the description. So if you want to attend or see any of that. So I'm going to just use 3 dots real quick. Just like that. You guys, how quick and easy is that card? And that is such a beautiful card. So this one is in Granny Green. And then this one is in Lost Lagoon. So pretty. And you can see here, I kind of got these pairs all straight. This one I didn't. I got it a little further away and up, a little down. That's okay, because it's a handmade card and nobody could tell the difference. You wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have told you. You may have seen it, but you wouldn't have cared. So let me go ahead and show you. This one is with kind of a multiple rainbow effect. And then this card was done in class. This I was testing the rainbow. These are all new in colors, or these are all in colors, yeah. And then what other cards did we do? We did this one here, where if you look here, it's got a leaf and some shadow. We took away the leaf and the shadow and made this card. We did this one with the alcohol technique that I had showed on a video last week. And then we did this card here. So I hope you like these. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, let me know. You guys, I'm checking every comment. I read every comment. And there was a time when I was not able to look at all my comments. You guys, 5 and 6 years ago, I was really going through some issues. But I am still reading them. So if you get like thumbs ups and likes and replies from 5 or 6 years ago, just know I do read every comment, even if it takes me time. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.